Hey guys, welcome back to the show. In this video, we're just gonna be redoing this tank right here. So as you can see, I drained all the water already. Pretty much want to keep it the same look. First thing that I'm going to be doing, we have our plants right here. I picked them out from the other tanks that I have. We're gonna be cleaning them up first because we don't want snail eggs and other algae. We don't want these pests in this tank. We want it really clean. I don't want to put assassin snails here because it's a small tank. So I just want shrimps in here and nothing else. So we're gonna clean it up with 100 ml water, and then we're gonna put 3% hydrogen peroxide. That's 3 ml out of 100 ml. Strictly speaking, I should have just put 97 ml and then 3 ml hydrogen peroxide, but I'm not gonna be strict about that. I'm going to be putting the plants. I'm sorry guys, I haven't memorized yet what their names are.
Why you look so pretty?
And I'm just gonna be leaving them here first for 5 minutes just to kill all of the bacteria. I have the Anubias marteri here. This one I remember because I only have 2 Anubiases. The thing is, the Anubias is on a rock, so it's pretty difficult for me to keep it clean. I'm not sure I'm gonna do this. Yeah, maybe just keep it like that. What we're going to be doing is to put all of this stuff in the bucket because I want to use the substrate again. So we're gonna put everything here in a bucket first. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Generally, why we're resetting this is because of my mistakes. Substrate was not good enough. I put a lot of the Amazonia soil. The DHG did not grow so well. I should have put the seeds maybe a little bit deeper. Could have done it better. But for this round, we're gonna be using Cuba because I find it a lot easier to grow Cuba. We're gonna mix a little bit of the DHG left behind there. I might plant them in such a way that they might not grow though, but I hope they would. So let's see how it goes. We've done the removing. We're now going to put in the aquaforest soil. So the rock was here and you want to do it that way, then we're going to have it higher here and then lower towards here on this side. Medyo nabasa yung fertilizers, or it melted. Looks like it melted. Basically, you just have to do like that. Yeah, usually I put like 10 hertz. I think if we're gonna do it this way, mukhang kulang nga yung soil. You know, one mistake that I made is nagtipid ako sa soil. That's not cheap that aquaforest soil. But I'm gonna need more there. Yep, looks good. We have to now put the main attraction, which is this rock. And then I realized that I have to put the filter this side, so I'm not gonna be planting anything here. So now what we need to do is put back the aquatic soil in. You have to fill it up here first, the back. Kahit di sobrang daming sa likod, because we're not really gonna plant a lot there. You have to cover all of the places na may aquaforest soil. Because the thing about the AF soil is nagkakalat siya sa tubig. It just makes the water foggy and muddy looking when it has direct contact with water. Would be a lot easier if I could brush this off, but I can't because it's wet already. But I wouldn't want this in the scape because the crevices give character to the serious stone, and having the Amazonia soil in the crevices is not good. Might put some moss around, or this might be covered by the Cuba anyway. So yeah, just want that character of the rock out there. It's about time to finally start planting. Everything's done. Quite happy with how it looks. I'm thinking we're gonna add Christmas moss, maybe we'll add it na lang once the general scape is done. So, for this scape, we are gonna be using Cuba. But we do have the DHG. We could still use it actually. Maybe we're gonna use some at the back section. But at the front section, it's gonna be Cuba. So, I'll plant the DHG at the back. This DHG used to populate the entire Iwagumi scape tank. But now look at it. It's just a few bundles that I'm replanting. I heard that dwarf hairgrass loves to carpet and compete for bioresources versus other plants. Hopefully it will not compete with the stem plants I'll be planting here, but for sure it will compete with the Cuba. Cuba planting time. So this is the anubias. I probably have to put it somewhere at the back, something like that.
Yeah, nice.
And hope that it sticks. So if you've ever had experience planting anubias, you know how irritating it can be because they keep floating and you cannot bury the rhizome. So all you can really do is put the roots in, or just like what I did, I tied it up to a lava rock. Unfortunately, I cannot bring this huge lava rock in this aquarium. It's gonna look weird. So we have these, I'm not sure what this is, but it looks sad now. So I put hydrogen peroxide, so we need to plant it. So we have the red ones, we have the green ones. It's gonna turn yellow, I heard, if we plant it because of the hydrogen peroxide. But I needed to do that to make sure that pests are gone. Best if we plant it at the back of the rock because it will grow tall. So I forgot the names of the plants, but these stem plants are gonna grow tall. It's gonna reach the top of the water. And when that happens, I just need to trim them. What we want is, kasi if I fixed it kagad na di matatabunan yung rocks, matatabunan naman yung plants. So what we will do is we'll wait for them to grow up, and once they're all up and out of the soil, that's when they're gonna start to carpet. Then I start fixing the soil a little bit. Ganun na lang. So this is it, guys.
Yes.
Alright, we're back in the workroom where I actually put my aquariums. First one with my wife, La La Land, and now this new tank, 2.5 gallons, so it's actually a lot smaller than the tank that I did with my wife last time. And I didn't tell you, but the real reason why I needed to redo this scape is because I have a nymph problem. It's eating up all of my red cherry shrimps in the tank that I got from my sister Trisha. I have the red cherry shrimps and I'm gonna be putting them in the 2.5, used to be Iwagumi scape. I think it's quite Iwagumi still. Let's see how it grows. And I'm gonna be making it a purely shrimp tank. So I hope that they can still multiply there and no nymph is gonna bother them because this is indoors. So let's see. Right. I have the locker here so that the scape won't be ruined. Where do I get my reverse osmosis water? Well, I get it from backyard. That's where I installed my RO system because I figured I'm just gonna be using reverse osmosis water to pretty much do water changes. Enough, any higher and the shrimps might jump out. Wow, look at that dirt. It is quite dirty. So that is from the aquaforest soil. That's why you have to cover it up with Amazonia, because the aquaforest soil has some sediments, some oils also on top. I'm not sure if you can see that, but if you could, that is what it is. So obviously I had to cycle the tank first, and instead of cycling it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'm just gonna use Seachem Stability, and that will enable me to put the shrimps. Now to take out the anubias from there, because I'm gonna be putting the filter here, and the anubias cannot be there because it's gonna be wrecked. in. So, Chem stability. 1 ml. There you go. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put the RCS here. In you go, friends. That is all of them. Another big reason why I'm quite confident with just putting the red cherry shrimps here tonight is because this filter has a lot of biomedia that's quite mature already, plus the Chem stability that will just make it really good water immediately for shrimps. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this is just a 2.5 gallon nano tank that we re-scaped pretty much because I needed to save my red cherry shrimps, or RCS nymphs have invaded my other tank and I need to save the rest of them. We are also going to be doing an e-commerce website. Check that out. I'm going to be giving away how I get my plants, how I get my aqua stones, my Seryu stones, my dragon stones, and even my tanks and my CO2, everything. I'm just gonna be putting it all there so you can buy it for yourself as well and support the channel when you do it that way. And make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button to get notified whenever there's a new video. We don't publish every day or every week, but whenever we do, I make sure that it is worth watching for you. Again, this is Aquascape Philippines channel, and until next time guys, do what you love.